Why do I keep doing this to myself? I watched 2024's Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Death, and Porridge. Yep, that's the name. I'll always give these films a chance for some reason. I just can't help it. And with me kind of liking The Mean One and Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, I likely never stop. So this follows a group of friends who go to the wrong address for an Airbnb. So you would think they would go find the actual address, right? Fuck no, let's break in and stay at this creepy, isolated house where the owners of unknown temperament could come back at any point. And turns out, it belongs to Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Goldilocks is now the leader of them for some reason, whatever. Well, you don't go into these films for logic, or if you have any self respect, you won't go into these films at all. And the thing with dumb characters in these types of films, I'm fine with them being dumb. Although the setup here had me perplexed, but it doesn't work here as much with the successful, self aware humor that could have gone with it, because these characters are boring, and it's like they've never had a conversation before. The editing in general is awkward as shit, but what's worse than that is the dialogue. With the pacing, I will give this movie props for trying to set the scene and give us a slow build tension with these characters wandering in a creepy scenario, but they get finding cheap ways to ruin it. Plus, it does get to a point where it just drags on even as shit starts to hit the fan. As you can imagine, the special effects and the acting and all that are bad, but I shouldn't have to warn you of that. So with this childhood IP someone else decided to ruin, I don't go in looking for a good movie, but hopefully a good time. This is largely too dull for that, and it should have been under an hour at least. I would say this is more bearable than The Mousetrap, but that's not really saying much. So if you really want to see all these types of films, it's on Tubi if you're curious, but you really aren't missing much.